What's up? Brad Leahy here, CEO, president, and founder of Blackout Sports, #1 sports blog in the country for high schoolers who are hiding dip tins in their lacrosse bags. And I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update on what we got going on over at Blackout right now, because we hear a lot of you guys complaining about the lack of content, basically since all sports got canceled and then the FCC shut down our Babe of the Week page for posting too many pictures of underage girls. You guys have been clamoring for more Blackout content. You need your fix, and we hear you, and that's why we're pumping out a bunch of new podcasts for this kind of tricky time, just to keep us all busy until this whole thing ends. So, also, if you're wondering whether I see all these tweets and stuff that are like, oh, Barstool Sports is way better than Blackout Sports, and the best decision those Barstool guys ever made was firing Brad Leahy. It's like I do see them, but like they don't affect me, because it's like I know that I was like hugely influential in like defining their voice and their branding, even in my brief tenure as a accounting intern for them. So like for them to accuse me of spending $6,000 on a company card to pay for a rip-in bonfire party is insane to me, because it's like kids in my the cool kids in my high school had bonfire parties, and I was one of the cool kids, so I was like obviously invited to these bonfire parties. So it's like why would I need to validate myself in that way, you know? Because I went to the parties like in high school and stuff, so I don't have that void where like I need that. So like, but yeah, like I do, it doesn't affect me though, is what I'm trying to say, because it's like, what are those guys even doing? I'm thriving. They've just been like floundering for the past like 8 years or whatever. So yeah. We do have a bunch of podcasts coming out for you guys. So I'm just going to read you guys the ad copy. First up, on Wednesdays, we're going to have the Homebrew Crew, a series where 4 guys who wear hats indoors discuss craft beer that 4th of July they spent in Nantucket, and how much they would, quote, clean up if they were gay. So look for that one on Wednesdays. Oh, this next one on Thursdays, Brad Dack. That's actually one of mine. It's a series where I delve into the stock market and try to get rich using only the salaries of the writers I just laid off. So look for that one on Thursdays. Party School is a Fridays. Yeah, Party School. We sit down with the greatest minds in college football and ask them what the party scene was like back when they were the ones being exploited by millionaires. So that one will be in your feeds on Friday. Another Friday, Rust Belt Ramblers, 2 guys who graduated from NESCAC schools fantasize longingly about growing up in economically depressed cities with high murder rates. Again, that one's on Friday. Mondays, we got McConaughey Minute. Every week, we watch that video where Matthew McConaughey talks to the University of Texas football team, and we get so fired up that we start pacing around the room. So, again, that one's on Mondays. Leaving the Body. Ever wanted an unrepentant sociopath to demonstrate a loose but confident grasp on evolutionary psychology? We interview a different Navy SEAL every week to remind you that pain is only in the brain. That one's sick. That one's going to be on Wednesdays. Then we got Jen and Juice, a show where your relationship questions are answered by adult film star Jenna Jameson and O.J. Simpson. How did we even get in touch with O.J. Simpson? Is somebody here like friends with like him, or I almost said his wife? I don't know. No. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing that one. Dark, a limited series featuring a conversation with the guys who do color correction on Ozarks and ask them about how they make every scene look like it takes place at 6:45 p.m. That one's going to be coming out every other Tuesday, so get ready for that. Next up on Saturdays, Just Garth. Do you love how tired and non-committal Will Ferrell seems in the Ron Burgundy podcast? Well, wait till you hear Dana Carvey reprise his iconic sidekick in a bit that simply doesn't work without Wayne. So that's on Saturdays. And last but not least, another Monday, Leahy and Beverly. That's me and Clippers guard Patrick Beverly are going to be doing long form improv. So that'll be right up your alley if you like conflict scenes. So that's it for our new podcast lineup. If you're like looking for something to gamble on too, we got a Twitch stream going where I'm going to be playing Mario Superstar Baseball with Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. And if I win, she has to tweet that socialism is gay and poor people should just find better jobs. So get ready for that. And after this whole thing ends, I think Blackout Sports is going to try and put together a big bonfire party for everybody. Because I think we're all going to need that. I mean, I personally won't need it because, again, I like went to bonfire parties and stuff in high school, and my friends would invite me and I would go, and we would drink beers and crush the empties and throw them in the fire and watch them get all sooty. And then my friends would say like, Brad, we're glad you came, and you know, tomorrow at school we're going to find that guy who started that rumor that you breastfeed on weekends. So thanks, stay safe and stay blackout, everybody.